So for that beat family, I want you to have a Dominican signature, which is a signature style of play. I think it's about the feel of the track. The track feels like a Dominican track. And it's not really for a particular tone, but how it is played. It's a cross between bouillon music and the other genres or the other styles being played in the Caribbean. I like to refer to myself as the factory. You know what I mean? So whatever the request or whatever the demand is, I have to produce it. You know what I mean? I was in St. Lucia doing a music business workshop. I met with one of my colleagues in the business, International Steven. So we had that conversation, that creative conversation as to what it is where we're at right now and what we're looking for going forward, you know what I mean? So he kind of tell me that we need something big for 2019 or whatever, and we'll get Skinny to write something. Skinny will shop it around to people because Skinny's a writer, that's what he does, right? So taking that into consideration, I went back into my hotel room, I had my stuff, and I built the rhythm right there and there in the hotel room. I gave it to Steven gave it to Skinny, and Skinny wrote the concept in a matter of days. I had the track. So I would say my signature for music is different from the others, because I mean, I know some producers, there's specific tones they use to be their signature. I don't like to give myself that kind of watermark, in a sense, you know what I mean? I was looking for a signature that would kind of bring back the attention to Dominica, so people can identify and say, it's a bouillon because of how it is played. It's different. So first and foremost, we're going to start with the most outstanding sound tone, which is the banjo. It's a banjo, timpani, break drum, and another tone that I have in Pro Tools, kalimba from Expand. So I mix all of them together, but they play in the same thing. But that's how they sound together. So it's not one tone that plays in that part. It's multiple tones, and some of them they harmonizing with each other. And then from there now, we have the percussions coming in next because they marry together like this. Alright, so look at the marimba just coming in. Alright, that's the marimba from the RX5 or RX7 drum machine. There's the kick drum. Alright, that's one of my favorite kicks. I use that kick all the time, I wouldn't say what the name of that kick is, So that's basically the groove under the rhythm. You know what I mean? Almost a zouk kind of a feel. Okay? So that bass is the 808. The bass actually is a kick. It's called the 808, right? So I kind of tune it and mix it with with another 808 to give it that kind of vibe. So that in and of itself is a science that I work on, but it's the 808 that there. And then there's a few sound effects in there like those. The rhythm now and go down in the vocals. Now everything is a group track, so everybody has their own group because the vocal session was big. I think it was like almost 100 tracks for vocals alone, so I had to group everything, you know what I mean? So the first vocal would be Skinny Fabulous Boom Blast. That's it right there. Boom Blast. Alright, and then there's the Garlin. Viking! Alright, and then there's Machel. Because if you notice, they do it in a certain sequence. There's Skinny Fabulous, then Bunji, then Machel, and then Bunji again, and then Skinny Fabulous last, because he's singing the first part. Cause when we roll, we don't roll alone. Machel and Skinny Fabulous singing the Famalay. The first one, that's the arrangement of it. And then Machel sings the B part of the chorus, which is jumping up together, jumping up together, jumping up together. And then he starts the first verse. We don't see skin, we don't see color, we see strength, we see power. And then the Garlin coming with his fire lyrics right there, sir.
Well, even if we fall out, Regin, we go all out. We will never watch the family, them fall and sprawl out.
Now for the second chorus, is Bunji singing the second chorus. A lot of people probably feel it's Skinny Fabulous, but it's Bunji.
Family, with we family.
Then Skinny Fabulous coming to sing the B part together with Machel.
We mash up and turn up dance we like a hammer. Cause everybody jumping up together.
That's where they sing together now.
Mashing up together.
And now Skinny Fabulous was coming up now. With a sound effect, you know, kind of make it dramatic, you know. So it would be like this.
Whoa, it's plenty away. Micro alone is empty away. The band that we have is unbreakable for the long term, it's not temporary.
And then the Garlin coming back with his fire lyrics again. With a deadly verse there. The reason why I keep describing Bunji verses as deadly fire lyrics is because I think, in my opinion, Bunji verses is kind of complete the track. You know? Because he kind of responding, he's not just singing, he responding to what the guy's talking about. And bringing a different, like a contrast. You know, by saying things like this.
Well, let me tell you one time, family is family and not different from bloodline.
And it's true, you know, family is family and that different from bloodline. Because it's true, sometimes your own blood relative and them don't like you and they want you to fail you, check? Alright, so then everything together would sound like...
It's plenty away.
Response has been crazy. I mean, literally from the day the track drop on January 4th. My life changed, you know, period. It just wasn't the same. You know, everything is just amped up. The brand DadaMuzic now is bigger than just one island. So it's a really good look for me and my career and DadaMuzic moving forward. It is a significant step forward for Dominican music, period. It would show us the distance that the unique style that we have in Dominica called bouillon can reach. And that's pretty much Family in a nutshell.